I got banned after 2,602 hours on Rust, and it was for something that I didn't even do. After I got back from class early on Wednesday morning, I noticed something strange. I was no longer signed into Steam on my computer. I tried to sign back in with the same password that I'd been using forever, but got an error message. I tried again and same thing. Immediately I went to my email where I saw that just an hour ago someone had not only signed into my Steam account from the other side of the world, but had removed every form of two-factor authentication I had and changed my phone number, email, and account password. Immediately, I sent a support ticket to Steam requesting my account back and hoping that they would respond quickly. Then I hopped in a call with my buddy where we saw that my account already had someone playing Rust on it, and it was pretty obvious that they weren't just playing legit. We even tried messaging them saying that my mom was sick to make them feel bad, but it didn't work. Here you can see the Steam login record on my account. Very clearly, I wasn't teleporting around to these places in just 1 hour. At this point, I knew that if I didn't get control of my account soon, then it would 100% be banned. So I reached out to Steam again, and even tried to find a way to call them, but to no avail. As the hours passed by, I knew the likelihood of my account getting banned got higher and higher. And then finally, about 6 hours after it was first hacked, my friend checked the account to find that it had been VAC banned. I got my Steam account back about 7 hours after the ban, but there was really nothing I could do. I tried reaching out to FacePunch through email twice, but got the same copy pasta response each time. I also tried to tweet about it, but was flooded with a million bot comments, and even tried to appeal it to EAC, but with no way to provide screenshots, it really wasn't much of an appeal. Now this may look like it was all on me. Maybe I clicked a phishing link or had given someone my password, but as I was making this video and grabbing screenshots, I found something really weird. You see, the hacker had actually been logging into my account 2 days prior to when he had taken full control. Coincidentally, this lines up exactly to when I had upgraded my old phone to a new one. Now, I'm kicking myself in the leg a bit for not noticing the login on the email, but how can transferring to a new phone allow someone full access to my Steam account? The login message says this was authorized by a Steam mobile authenticator code. What's crazy is that comparing the login times, as soon as I was transferring all my data to my new phone and the Steam authenticator, the hacker logged in and then was immediately kicked off on the account when I logged in on my new phone. He tried to log in again the next day, presumably while I was playing, but didn't decide to take control of it then. And as you can see, it was someone all the way from Germany. The next day, they fully took my account and transferred every Rust item worth anything out of it, and then it looks like they sold it to someone in Maine who played on it from there. Now these could also be the same person using a VPN. Now I understand that FacePunch usually doesn't unban people no matter who was playing on the account. They don't care about who was moving the mouse, only that it was hacking. And I get this to a certain point. I absolutely despise getting cheated on in a game that takes so much time and that can be so frustrating. It really does make sense to be super strict about these sorts of things. But given the situation, I really feel that this was an unjust ban that ought to be revoked. As without access to play Rust on my account, it takes away the community that I built here on YouTube, the progress in Twitch drops, and the late nights with the boys grinding to online raid your neighbors the next day. So if you guys could share this video and give it a like in hopes that some kind-hearted Rust dev could see this and have mercy on my account, that would be awesome. And if you guys have any idea how they stole my mobile authenticator or some similar stories of your own, let me know down in the comments. Anyways, that's all from me. Let's make some noise and try and get my account back, and hopefully I'll see you boys on 4Swipe on June 5th.